Welcome everyone, my name is Nicole and today we have a nice 20-minute feel-good practice. So we're going to invite in maybe not the most extreme expression of the posture, try to bring in a little more fluid movement or a movement that feels good in your body. So I don't know. Let's play with this. Let's have a good time. And when you're ready, go ahead and find your seat. And maybe it's more comfortable to sit up on a bolster on a block. Maybe if you find your knees twinging, or I don't know, test it out. See how you feel. And being raised up a little bit. And let's get real tall on the spine. Let's sway side to side. And maybe grow a little bit on each sway until we come to our max height. And then rest the hands down. And let's begin breathing. Let's take some deep breaths in through the nose. You can close the eyes down if that calls to you. And out. Breathe deeply in through the nose. And out. Just take a moment to arrive and connect. And let's bring our hands to touch, palms together. You can set an intention for the class, maybe relaxation, peace. Take a breath in through the nose, and then exhale, press away. Inhale, draw your hands back to center. Exhale, press away. Imagine a little bit of imaginary resistance here. And then we're going to drop the hands down. Inhale, fingers high. Turn the palms down the top and then exhale. Inhale, fingers overhead. Turn the palms down. Exhale. Beautiful. Go ahead and rest our hands down, and we can do a little seated cat-cow here. So for cat, round back, drop the chin, and then pull through, broaden across the collarbones, look up, and point your tailbones to the sky, your booty to the sky, and then rock back and forth at whatever pace feels nice to you. And just see if you can breathe with your movements. Make it feel nice in your body. And then on the center, and we're gonna switch the cross on our legs here. So whatever way you have them crossing, and cross the other way. And then send your right fingertips off to the side, and then reach up and over for a nice little side stretch. And then if your neck is okay with all that, then and look up. And And inhale, come back through center. Send your fingertips off the other way, and right hand comes up and over. Really breathe into your side body here. And then inhale, come back up. And pause for a moment. And let your right ear fall to your right shoulder. Breathing into your neck, and then roll down gently to come to the other direction. And roll down through center. Very slow and gentle. And then back. And then bring your head back through center. Look over your left shoulder. Drop your nose to your armpit. Breathe into the new sensations that may arise in your neck, the new places, the new stretch. Now look up, head back through center. Look over your right shoulder and drop your nose, your left armpit. Inhale, look up, head back to center, and now we're going to prepare to move into table. All fours, wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. You can have your toes curl under, or you can have them flat. And now we have done a seated cat-cow, but maybe now let's bring in a little more fluid, organic, whatever kind of movement calls to you. Then you want to roll the shoulders and sway side to side. It doesn't matter. And if you feel self-conscious, you can always just, I still recommend you try it, but you can always just stick to the normal cat-cow, drawing in and dropping the head for cat. And then cow, tailbone to the sky, and then you will maybe just do a little bit of everything or a little bit of both, or however. Maybe just close the eyes down and really go inward with the sensations that are coming up. And let's go ahead and meet back at center. We'll bring our hands out in front. Bright and active hands. Let the chest melt towards the earth, and then drop the head down. And breathe. Keep pressing down strongly with the hands. Staying active. Core engaged. And then inhale, shift forward, and we're going to come to Sphinx pose, elbows under shoulders, press down, pull a little length. Pick one leg up, reach it back further. Do the same with the other one. Reach it back and down. So if I press down and then slide away, it helps me broaden across my chest here. And maybe we want to bring that gentle movement back into our neck. Just real slow little figure eights with the nose. Or little circles. You decide, just be real gentle and aware. And then clench your jaw. Relax your face. And come down, rest your forehead on your hands for a minute. And do some deep breathing. 3 deep breaths in through the into the belly. Feel it expand into the floor, and then we're going to sigh it out. So, deep breath in. Feel your belly expand into the earth. And sigh it out the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it go. Last time, deep breath. Sigh it out. Inhale, lift up some. Extend your right hand out, right out of your shoulder, like coming straight out of your shoulder. And then very gently, we're going to slowly roll this shoulder opener. And breathe. And then inhale back through center. Send your left hand out along the earth. And then we slowly roll onto it. You can always pause any points along the way, just nice and slow. And then even if you're like, oh, that's great, you could reach that hand to meet the other. And then come back. Hands under shoulders. Now gently roll one shoulder and then the other. Inhaling as you do and exhaling. And then we're going to inhale, come up some. And exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Last time. And come all the way down. Clasp your hands behind the low back or palms face up. And inhale, lift. Point the toes, reach the fingers. Make sure your shoulders aren't pushing forward, but you're rolling them up and onto your back. Breathing. And then exhale, come down. Rest your forehead on your hands once more. Maybe gently let the hips sway side to side. And then inhale, hands under shoulders. Press up and back. Let's bring toes together, knees wide. Come into child's pose. Keeping a little activity, use your hands, you're kind of pressing your hands firmly to help send your hips down into your feet. So in other words, I'm not just collapsing out, I still have a little action going on even though I am resting. It's a little bit of both. And press up to seated. And then we're going to let the hips come off to the side so we can draw our feet around in front. And then prepare to lay down onto our backs. And from here, let's go ahead and cross your right leg over your left leg. Pick the hips up a little bit, shift them a smidge to the right, and then let the knees fall to the left. Reach to the right, look to the right. And now, knees back through center, come undone. Take a moment to recenter. And cross your left leg over your right. Pick the hips up, shift the hips a little bit to the left. And then let the knees drop to the right, reach and look to the left. Breathing. Inhale, come back through center, come undone. Take a moment to get even again. Let's do a little happy baby. Grab the outside edges of your feet. Draw the knees down to the outside of your torso and press the back of your head, your whole back, lower back, butt into the earth. Maybe roll around a little if that calls to you. And we're gonna hug ourselves into a ball. Squeeze your muscles tight, hold your breath. And when you can't hold it any longer, we're gonna release out into Savasana, letting the feet roll out, palms turn up. Final resting pose. You want to get as comfortable as possible, so take any variation that might bring you more ease. So maybe something under the knees or the knees knocked in. Please pick your shape. I will sit and hold space. Just take the next several minutes to integrate your practice. I'll guide you out. Stay in Savasana as long as you like, or bring small movement back to your body. Roll the right side. Take a deep breath in and out. Use your hands to push yourself back to a seated position. Take time to notice any differences between now and the beginning of class, always without judgment. And thank you so much for practicing with me. The light within me sees and recognizes the light within you. Take care.